Hello, and welcome to Chair Yoga. Move your hips to the edge of your chair where you still feel supported by your seat. And then take your knees about hip distance apart and line up your ankles underneath your knees. Draw your shoulders back and open up through the heart space and let your hands rest on your legs or in your lap. Lengthen through the back of the neck and then allow your eyes to close. Bring your focus to your natural rhythm of breath in and out of your nose. Slow your breath by taking a deeper inhale and a longer exhale. Allow your in-breath and out-breath to be even. And then bring your awareness to where your feet touch the floor. Feel your hips pressing into your chair. Notice the temperature of the room. And listen to any sounds that you can hear in the room or outside of the room. Relax your jaw and soften the muscles of your face. Release your eyes behind your eyelids. And then draw your hands together at heart center in Anjali Mudra. Gently press your palms into one another and bring your wrists more in line with your elbows. Let your thumbs press in towards your heart. Take a breath and lengthen from hip to armpit on both sides. And on your exhale, bow your head towards your hands. Take one more full breath here. And then softly open your eyes and release your hands down to your legs. Draw your shoulders back and take a nod of your head. Lengthening through the back of the neck and the throat as you look up. Stretching the back of the neck as you tuck your chin down. And then take your gaze up towards the ceiling, and with your shoulders down onto your back, take a little shake of your head now towards the sky. This can be gentle movement or more of a nod or a shake, whatever feels comfortable for you. And then draw your head back into center, tuck your chin down towards your chest, bring your hands to the tops of your legs by your hips, and take a shake of your head no down towards the floor. Notice how far you can draw your chin up on both sides. And then with your chin still tucked towards your chest, take a little nod towards the ground. Inhale, come back up to your tall spine. Bring your hands out to your legs. Maybe take your knees a little bit wider than your hips. You're going to turn your hands up so your palms are facing the ceiling. And then from there, draw your shoulders back. Drop right ear to right shoulder, and your right hand is going to come to the outside edge of your head. Give just a gentle press with your hand and resist with your head and your neck. And then reach your left neck muscles up towards the ceiling. Take a full breath. Inhale, come back to center, draw your shoulders back, hands or palms facing up towards the ceiling. Drop left ear to left shoulder, And then left hand gives just a gentle press into the head, not pulling the neck here. And then reach your right neck muscles up towards the sky. Take a full breath. Good. Inhale and come back to center. This time your right hand's going to come to the outside edge of your head. You're going to press into your head as hard as you can and then resist with your head and your neck. So nothing moves anywhere, but there's lots of engagement. Take one more breath here. Good. Relax that hand, left hand to the outside edge of your head. Press into your head as hard as you can, but don't let your head and neck move anywhere. Take a full breath. Good. And then release your hands back down to your legs. From there, you're going to pick both hands up off your legs, turn your palms up, and take your thumbs towards the wall behind you. Keep your elbows bent in at your sides so that you're coming to these gratitude arms. In your gratitude arms, you're going to inhale your shoulders up towards your ears, and then exhale, draw them back onto your back. Now you can shrug your shoulders with your breath if that feels good. Or if you'd like, you can inhale your shoulders up towards your ears and then exhale, drop them. So either way, or you can just move through the shoulders and the shoulder blades. We got 2 more breaths right here. Good. And then with your shoulders on your back, start to pulse your hands towards the wall behind you. So you're sort of compressing that space between your shoulder blades and your spine, your rhomboid muscles. Take one more full breath here. And then relax your hands at your sides. Give your shoulders a shake. You're going to roll your shoulders up towards your ears, back, down, and forward. Really try to exaggerate this movement through your shoulder sockets. And then draw your shoulders forward, down, back, and up. Bring your shoulders back onto your back. You're going to inhale, arms go wide at your sides, up towards the sky. Exhale your hands down to your heart. Inhale and reach. Exhale, hands at your sides. We're going to do one more this way. Inhale, hands towards the sky. Exhale, hands down to your heart. Inhale and reach. Exhale, this time you're going to hinge at your hips and fold forward over your legs. Now you can always stay lifted if that feels better. Inhale, bring your hands to your knees and lengthen to a half forward fold. Exhale, fold farther over your legs. You can press your feet into the floor or walk your hands up your legs, but inhale back up to your tall spine, arms wide. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. We're going to do another sun salutation. Inhale, hands towards the sky. Exhale, you can always walk your hands down your legs. We're hinging at the hips to fold forward, but if that doesn't feel good, you can curl through the spine instead. Let your head hang. Inhale, lengthen to your half forward fold. Exhale, fold farther. Press your feet into the floor. Inhale and rise. Exhale, hands to your heart. We're going to shift our legs and our hips to a 45-degree angle on the edge of our chair, pointing to the right. And then line up your right ankle underneath your knee and open your left leg to 90 degrees, maybe wider, maybe not. You get to decide. You're going to extend your left leg all the way out, but leave a little bend in your knee. Now, like I said, it doesn't matter the angle of your leg, so you get to decide what feels the most comfortable for you. Take your hands to your hips and lengthen through your spine. You're going to start to open up so that your right shoulder is in line with your right knee. You're going to drop your right elbow to your knee and press your arm into your leg to lift up out of your shoulder socket. Lengthen from tail to head and maybe take your top arm towards the sky or over your ear, whatever feels better. Reach through that extended hand and leg and take a full breath. If you have your hand up, you're going to bring it back to your hip. Inhale to your tall spine. This time you're going to line up left shoulder and leg. Left hand comes to the top of the thigh by your hip. Right hand's going to reach towards the sky. Lengthen, lift up out of your hips, lengthening your side bodies. And if you'd like, you can add a lean over your left leg, but you do not have to do that. Take another breath here. Use your inhale to come back to a neutral spine. Take your hands to your chair and then heel toe that left foot back in. We're going to move our legs to a 45-degree angle pointing to the left now. Line up your left ankle underneath your knee and then open your right leg to 90 degrees first. Extend your right leg and then you can open that leg more or close your ankle, whatever feels better. But from there, take your hands to your hips and lengthen through your spine. Draw left shoulder in line with left knee and drop your elbow to your leg. Press into your leg and lengthen through your spine. Then if you'd like to take your top arm towards the sky or over your ear, you're welcome to do that. You can always keep it on your hip. Take a full breath. Inhale, bring your top hand back to your hip if you extended your arm. Lengthen to your tall spine, and then open up so that your right shoulder is in line with your right leg. Right hand to the top of your leg, left hand lifts towards the sky. Reach up out of your hips by lengthening your side bodies, and then maybe add a little lean to the right. Take one more breath here. Good. Inhale, come back to your tall spine. Support yourself at a chair, and then heel toe that foot back in. Back to center with your hips right on the edge of your chair. Let's take our knees a little bit wider than our hips. Hands to your knees. Inhale, let your belly come forward. Take your gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine. Take your gaze down towards the floor. Inhale to come forward. Exhale to stretch back. Let's do one more round. Then inhale to your tall spine. Scoot all the way back to your chair. We'll bring our hands together at our hearts and then allow your eyes to close if that feels okay. Honor yourself for taking this break. Namaste.